So I recently did a video about cleaning out my closet, and I had a bunch of things that I had to donate that had either been worn once or never been worn. And it made me realize I make a lot of shopping mistakes. In this video, I want to talk about the shopping mistakes I make and how to fix them. Let's get started. The biggest mistake that I used to make was not planning ahead of time. I'm often going to Target or Trader Joe's and having a list, but also going off vibes. I have a fall and winter shopping list of things I need, like over-the-knee black suede boots. Been looking for them. So every time I'm going shopping, I have that thing in mind. I also do allow myself to have fun and, sometimes pick up things that are unexpected, because those things that you find when you're looking for something else are often the highlight of your wardrobe. Those are the things that make you excited to get dressed. I've also been on the other side where I don't have a list, I don't do any planning, and I just end up with a lot of really cute things to wear, like one time, but I have no basics, which means I really have no foundation to get dressed. Like this suit jacket is cute, but it's so stand out. I couldn't wear this over and over the way I could if it was just a basic black blazer. My recommendation is to plan ahead of time. The seasons have changed. We're in fall, going into winter. So I'm taking a look at the trends that I see and figure out which trends work for me. I often go to like Harper's Bazaar, Vogue, and a few other sites to see what the trends are. I take that trends list and I figure out what works for me. For example, low-rise jeans are supposed to be big. I remember wearing them when I was younger. They were kind of flattering, but I would say high-rise is more flattering. That's a trend I know I'm not going to embrace. So it's not even going to be on my list. But that's part of the planning. But let's say I was trying to go after some low-rise jeans. Then I could go and start actually looking on websites to see who has the best low-rise jeans. Either go to store or order some to try it. The thing about making a list, it allows you to find the best item for you rather than just settling. Finding the rinse that you prefer, actually trying out a few for fit. The list helps you maximize your thing. There are no perfect low-rise jeans. My needs and desires are going to change every season, but I can find something that works for me now. Be ready so you don't have to get ready is definitely my motto in this regard. So the next mistake that I'm guilty of is buying one-use items or outfits. When I purged my closet, I had a lot of things that I've worn one time, and it was just like, why did I buy this? Part of my issue was I bought a bunch of items earlier in the year to wear on YouTube. I talk about fashions. I am an outfit repeater in real life. I don't always repeat outfits on YouTube. I will occasionally. Oftentimes what I will repeat is maybe something I showed in the haul. I will wear it later on, actually in a video. All these one-use items are not good for me, good for the environment, good for my pocketbook, nothing. Another thing I'll find is I'll buy something, I'll like it, I'll wear it once, love it. Second time I wear it, I'm like, I'm never gonna wear this again. Just because there's something about it that did not work for me that I maybe missed, or maybe I didn't wear it long enough the first time. That has happened more times than I'd like to admit. One-time use outfits are fine, like if you're going to a gala or a ball or a cocktail party. You can't always wear the same black strapless dress over and over. You can, but not everybody wants to. In my mind, I have a couple of ways I'm gonna fix this. For the YouTube issue, I may try Rent the Runway. I like certain colors and textures on me on camera, and those are the things I gravitate toward. And sometimes they're not always the thing that I'm gonna wear over and over again. I think Rent the Runway allows you to have like different plans where maybe you can get like 8 items. So that would be great for me. I do 4 to 5 videos a month. That's more than enough. Another thing is for me to actually wear things at home for a little while and see how I like them, because there have been some items that I really, really like, but after wearing it for like over 30 minutes, I realized there's something that's a deal breaker that I did not understand when I tried it on. So this mistake often goes hand in hand with my next mistake, which is not trying things on when I get home. I'm the queen of going to a store, trying something on, even trying it on with multiple items and be like, okay, I like this, taking it home, putting it in my closet, and then it's gonna sit there. And then by the time I actually wear it again, I'm like, oh, I didn't really like it as much, or things that I envisioned wearing it with in my closet maybe didn't play out as well in real life. The way that I fix that is now when I bring things home, I try it on for at least 30 minutes. I'm styling it, I'm playing around with it, I sit on the couch, I sit in a chair. I just run it through its paces versus just try it on in the store, or if I buy it online, try it once, make sure it fits, and then put it away. Try these items on. Make sure you try your items on numerous times. I am very good about visualizing how items are gonna look, at least in my imagination. The reality of an outfit doesn't always match what your imagination. So trying it on allows you to fix this issue. And that leads me to my next mistake, not checking return policies. So I have a couple of stores that I love to shop at, and I have a very good understanding of their return policy. What catches me off guard though is I often buy a lot of designer collaborations, and what I'm finding is a lot of these designer collaborations have slightly different return windows than the actual item. For example, I bought some things from the Target Designer Fall Collection. Target has like a 30 to 45 day return window. No problem. So I bought a couple items. There was one item that I was kind of iffy on. I bought it. I had to go out of town 2 weekends in a row. So when it was time for me to try it again and I decided maybe I'm going to take this back, that is when I realized I only had a 14-day return window. So I couldn't return it. So now it's sitting there. Do I really want to keep it? Do I want to sell it? What do I want to do? That leads me to my next mistake, which is keeping items that you don't love. I do a lot of my shopping in store. I do online shop for some things, but oftentimes I love to go in the store because I like to touch things. I've worked as a stylist. Stylists for e-commerce shoots will catfish the hell out of things. Things will look beautiful, well constructed, and you get it home and it's trash. So I like to go into the store. Oftentimes, I'm pretty good about being able to smell out a catfish, but there are times when an outfit completely catfishes me. What I find is things will sit at my house because I'm just like, I don't want to send it back. I don't want to take it to the store. I'm just lazy. Sometimes when I online shop, things get sent to my house that if I would have seen it and touched it in the store, I wouldn't even brought it home. I would have been like,
Immediately no.
I've seen all that I need to see. This is not going anywhere. Half of the things that I buy online are an immediately no. If I would have seen it in the store, I wouldn't have never taken it home. But now I have this extra burden of having this item. And I know some people are like, oh, I just return everything. It's fine. It's quick. To me, it's just extra. So I do prefer to shop in store because at least if I've touched it, felt it, I kind of like it. Where online, it's like going on a blind date. Seeing things in store definitely helps me fix the not keeping things I don't love. What I'm working on is being able to make definitive decisions. My new rule is if I'm like, I'm not sure, I need to return it. Because there are some things when I buy, I get it, I try it on, I wear it the next day, I'm like, I love this item. That's the feeling I want, and those are the items that I want to keep in my closet. That's just me though. Everybody's different. This only applies to things that you have to feel something about. Like if I need a black pair of sweatpants, I know I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, I love these sweatpants. But what I will feel is I'm like, okay, these are really good. They're really comfortable. They're better than the 5 pair of sweatpants that I own. In order for me to keep something, it either has to, for me to be like a hell yes, or be like, this is better than the other items that I have that are similar to this. And if that's not the case, I just need to return it. I want to feel like I really like this item and I can't wait to wear it. If you don't feel that way about a certain item of clothing, take it back. Unless you need it tomorrow for a photo shoot or for a job interview, most of these items you can find later. And the biggest shopping mistake that I think people make is buying things that don't go with anything in their closet. I've gotten better about this. If I buy something, it's going to mix and match with at least 3 items in my closet. I have a very specific color scheme. Everything in my closet for the most part goes together. If I buy something, I try to put it in my closet somewhere and it doesn't fit, I'm looking at it skeptically like, should I have bought this? Because it doesn't really it doesn't fit the color scheme. I bought a jacket recently and I tried to put it in my closet and my whole closet was like, we don't know her. Where does she go? It really made me think like maybe this item may not be a good fit for us. And I know people are like, oh, you should get outside of your comfort zone. I do. I usually do 45 degrees. This item is at least 90 to 180 degrees away from everything else in my closet. So I was just like,
that's suspicious.
This also lends itself to don't buy things that you have to buy something else to wear it with. Meaning, if you buy something and you can't wear it immediately, why'd you buy it for? Unless it's like a ball gown or a cocktail dress that you need a pair of shoes. If you bought a blazer and you have nothing else that's gonna go with this blazer, you may have made a shopping mistake. If it doesn't mix and match with 3 items in your closet, you need to ask yourself, is this a one-use item or what? There's that saying that people in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, and I kind of have a feeling like clothes are the same way. For items that are in your closet for a reason, it's like, yeah, you need, it's a basic, or you need it for work, or you need it for like a special occasion like your wedding. A season is like a jacket. I don't wear jackets in the summer, so that is a seasonal item. I know I'm only gonna wear it for 3 to 6 months. I don't have a problem with the fact that I don't wear it in the summer. And then there's things that you have for a lifetime. I have a couple of bags that I feel like I'm going to keep for the rest of my life. You need to ask yourself, does this item have a reason, a season, or a lifetime in my closet? If it doesn't meet any of that criteria, if it's just something that's gonna sit in your closet, you may have made a shopping mistake and need to return that item. All right, so those are my thoughts about the shopping mistakes. When I did this most recent closet cleanse, I felt like I don't want to be purging so many items. It's wasteful. Yeah, I can definitely donate it to ThredUp. I would rather keep that money for items that I actually am going to wear. And so I'm going to work to be more intentional about what I'm going to buy. Let me know if you make any of the shopping mistakes that I mentioned in this video. Or if I missed a shopping mistake, let me know that too in the comments. If you haven't seen my latest closet clean out video, I'm going to link it here. All right, see you next time. Bye.